Rank a Teacher powered by Donors Choose. Nominate an outstanding public school teacher who goes above and beyond for students. They could win $5,000 for classroom supplies and resources. Nominate now at iHeartRadio.com/teachers. That's iHeartRadio.com/teachers.
Whoops. How long has the music been playing?
Only like a minute.
Oh, that's not
You're
so
all good. But I had faith in you. I knew you were going to come back.
Broccoli and cauliflower heating up in the,
heck yeah.
in the microwave. Yeah.
Potato? Cook it up for you?
No, it's just a steam in a bag thing. It's better than nothing, though. It's a good lunch for me. A couple 13-14 passed. It's time now, as always, for the top of the hour, 5, 3, 4.
Time now for 5 questions. Well, actually 3, but 5 sounds like more than 4. Brought to you by Willow River Company.
Love me some Willow River Company. More on that later.
Question number 1.
Comment your Motor City Kitties and 3-time Pro Bowler Jameer Gibbs reached a deal on a contract extension that makes him the highest paid running back in NFL history, a 3-year, $67.5 million deal that could be worth up to $75 million and includes 51 of those guaranteed. I would assume you're happy with that decision for your Motor City Kitties.
How much is the contract for?
It is worth $67.5 million.
I tell this to people all the time. That 67.5 is really about $45 million after taxes. Then you're going to buy him a house. You buy a car.
Birkin bags.
You're gonna save, invest, use, flaunt. I mean, really, at the end of the day, it's only worth about $8 million a year. Can he make that last? That's the big question.
I'm so sick of these old athletes.
Yeah, that's my favorite. The Odell one is
it's ridiculous.
Every week there's a new guy talking about, cry me a river.
And you got to make it rain at the Moo. It's like you don't have to do that. You literally don't have
Barkley
to do that.
wasn't the first to say, but he just said, don't buy a $300,000 car. Buy a $70,000 car. Take the other $230,000 and invest it.
Right.
Then you'll have money when you're retired. The money won't all be gone. Yeah, I like it. I mean, I've quoted Campbell a couple times. They asked Dan Campbell last year. They said, you guys have been spending a lot of money on players, haven't you? And he goes, yeah, and we're going to spend it till it's all gone. And it's got to be close to gone now because they've given money to Goff and to Hutchinson and Amon-Ra St. Brown, and now they're giving it to and Gibbs deserves every penny. I mean, he's his, I know I'm a little biased because, the Roar's been restored. I'm a Motor City Kitty fan. I think if he's not the best running back, well, he's the highest paid one now, so he's got to be amongst the best. You don't just give that money just because.
Right.
There are guys that like McCaffrey better, maybe some people that like Bijan Robinson a little better, and Bijan just signed too. And Genevieve and I talked about this. The two of them were both waiting, and finally Bijan just said, it's like because each guy wants to be the highest paid, and he went for $1 million more than Bijan, so he can say I'm the highest paid, but. You're one ACL, MCL tear away from losing a year. And so, I mean, I tease Deuce all the time. He's come over to the dark side. He's a Lions fan. We watch a Lions fan. And anytime he gets out in the open field and he's starting to get tackled, Deuce starts going, go down, because you're always waiting for the guy to go for that extra yard. And then all of a sudden you see his knee goes one way, the rest of his body goes, and you have to look away. You go, uh-oh. And then it's they cart him off, and the season's over. Yeah. He's done. He's not playing anymore.
One of those replays they don't even want to replay. Yeah,
exactly. So, but he's deserving of it. But I don't know what they're going to do. They've doled out money to Penny Sewell. I left him out. Sewell got paid. Amon got paid. Hutch got paid. Goff got paid. Who's their Jameson, is it Williams?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if he has been paid yet, but they're going to have to pay because he's pretty good.
Paid,
he's not going to pay, he's not going to make the, highest receiver money in the league or anything, but he's still going to get a big, hefty contract.
Yeah, I mean, we just saw Zay Flowers get a gigantic contract.
Exactly. And so now you're going to go like, well, how are we going to field the rest of the team? Unless you start having these guys play both sides of the ball, then you can,
like you used to do.
Right, I used to do, but so yeah, he's good, but I don't know what they're going to do. They have no money left.
I feel like all these teams are like that, but then they just find. I mean, Corey jokes about it all the time on the Power Trip. They just find a way. They find some way to push it down the line or restructure somebody's contract.
The old kicking the can down there. Well, they do it in they'll go up to Phil and Fuller and go, look, we know that you got X amount of dollars for X amount of. How about we just give you a great big signing bonus check, rework it, we'll just give you a bunch of it up front.
Right.
You go, I don't care what I get. Matter of fact, I'd rather get it now than later. Anyways, you get the money, and then they have to push that down the line, and then they prorate that or something so they can. I don't know how. That's why they got guys like Rob Brzezinski. That's all they do. Well, he probably does other things, but his main job is to figure out how to fit all these contracts under the salary cap and make everybody happy. So you're right. They figure out a way to do it, just kicking the can down the road. But eventually, you got to pay the pipers.
I'm already on the rookie minimum. They don't have to restructure my deal.
Yes, for sure. I get that.
Question number 2.
Check this guy out. Comment. Oh, go ahead.
What I was going to say?
Yeah.
But you still got some notoriety.
Yeah, still got a little clout. You got some clout in the streets.
You got a little notoriety. You got street cred.
I got some street cred. Exactly. A little swag. A little swagger in my step, in my saunter, even. Check this out, Common. There was apparently an auction that happened, and the winner got to call the third inning of the Phillies game on the radio. Did you see this? Did you see this guy?
No, but it's a life-changing experience.
And listen to this guy, and I'll ask you the question after this. But I want you to just.
So this is just a guy, like a normal.
This is a normal, regular dude that won an auction. He's calling the third inning. They're going to set it up at the beginning of the clip. By the way, this is brought to you by courtesy of 94 WIP in Philly.
Pleased to welcome Louis Kalb from Medford Lakes, New Jersey. He is our Phillies fantastic auction winner. He outbid the competition to spend an inning and do some play-by-play in the booth. And Louis, welcome. Glad to have you here.
Thank you, Scott. It's a thrill to be here. It's a lifelong dream to be in the Phillies broadcast booth. So here we go. Painter with the first pitch to Ortiz. It's in there for strike one call. Phil's with 2 in the bottom of the second to take the lead. As we start the top of the third now, Painter delivers. It's bounced foul towards the Phillies dugout. And they count 1-1.
I mean, the guy's a natural. Well, how has he not been in the booth this whole time?
Well, he's doing a parody.
Yeah, it kind of does sound like he's doing
because
the voice.
Jeff Cesario, longtime friend of the show, one of the original Minneapolis Comedy All-Stars, wrote over the Dennis Miller Show at HBO specials. He's been a guest here on the show when he'll come to play Acme. He'll come in, and he has he has a character, Chet Waterhouse. And he does it, and anybody that's been on the radio does the old, welcome to Target Field. Here we are tonight's game. Here's the windup and the pitch. It's ball one. Beautiful day today. Partly cloudy skies, wind blowing from left field. Jimmy Johnson at the plate. Jimmy's got a 243 batting average. Here's the windup and the pitch outside. Ball's going to be challenged. So he's kind of just doing that thing. Yeah. I think he's doing a bit. I don't think that's his, he understands you got to have that kind of sing-songy kind of delivery. It's got to be up and down and this and that and the other thing.
Well, so my question leads to my question. How do you think you would fare in the play-by-play booth, and have you ever had a chance to do play-by-play? You wouldn't.
I've done more play-by-play high school games. I've not done the pro level. I'm not like PA. I've done the pro level. Not like Mike Grimm. I haven't done the collegiate level, but I've done hundreds of high school. Softball, baseball, hockey, basketball, football. I've even done wrestling and volleyball. I've done a lot of games. I liked it back when I was doing the high school stuff, but then I never wanted to do it I wouldn't trade what I do here to be voice of the Vikings, not in a million years. I mean,
it's too much work.
Well, it's too much work. And then baseball, especially, is 162 games in your.
How do you even have anything to talk about?
When you're living out of a suitcase half the time, you're going on a 10-game road trip. And then basketball and hockey. Football, at least what PA's got, is you're calling 17 regular season games, 3 preseason, and let's say you get a couple playoffs, which with the Vikings is a stretch. I get that. But, you're not doing any more than a little over 20 games a year. Even if you got to the big game, you're doing how many? 24, 25 games? Right. That's it. And there's once a week. and half of them are at home. So that's a good, if I were to do any, football would be the one to do.
And there's so much downtime in the baseball broadcast as well. Like football, basketball, hockey, there's kind of something, a little bit more downtime in football, but like basketball, hockey, there's always something happening. So you can kind of just stay in the call. But baseball, you got to make some comment. It's almost like having a radio show.
It is. It is very much so. And so, I don't have any, I wouldn't, I just wouldn't want to be a play-by-play guy anymore. That's those days are gone.
Those days are dead and gone.
I should just let them go, as Don Henley once sang song.
And that's it for today's edition of 5 Questions. Well, actually 3 questions, but 5 sounds like more than 4.
I had another one for you, but I think it could be a whole segment. Rolling Stone.
We'll do that next. 534 brought to you by the Willow River Company, your outdoor living experts. Trees are a valuable part of your landscape. Make sure your trees are healthy. Willow River, right now, they will they'll offer you a no-cost tree health assessment. They have over 10 certified arborists, tree experts that will give you that no-cost tree health assessment. Schedule today. Willow River Company, your outdoor living experts. They're family-owned. They treat you like family. Come and join their family like Common has. WillowRiverCompany.com. That's WillowRiverCompany.com. You got a keyword to try to put $1,000 in somebody's hand?
I do indeed. TheFanandBigDeck.com. Want to give you a shot to win bonus bucks with our national cash contest. Enter the keyword green at KFAN.com now for your shot at winning. That's keyword green. Enter now at KFAN.com.
The Common Man.
A lot of pressure. You got to ride.
With the Minnesota Sports and Events Golden Ticket Raffle, you can win 2 tickets to more than 50 Minnesota sporting events, including, buckle up, the Twins, Wild, Timberwolves, Aurora, Lynx, United FC, Frost, Gopher Sports, and more now through September 30th. Visit MNSEGoldenTicket.com for locations, hours, and details on how you could win.
Couple 13-14 past. I'm Common. He's Phil and Fuller. Our participants should be here soon, right? If they're not already.
I think so. They should
I saw
be arriving pretty soon.
Brett Blakemore. He will play Program Password today, along with Amy Hockert, who is now Amy's. She's in search of something new.
Yeah,
she's not sure what that's going to be.
But a new journey.
Yeah, but she's resigned from Fox, and before that, I think she was working at CARE. So she's been in the TV industry a long time. And then Kevin Fulness with the Wild will join us for Program Password. That's coming up. You said you have a little Rolling Stone bit for me. You and I, we both. I think everybody loves music.
Right.
I think you and I kind of.
We bonded over.
Yeah, well, we're sort of on the same wavelength. I think there's a lot of music you listen to that I don't, but we also share a love for that 60s, 70s stuff, especially back in this, especially in the 70s, late 60s, early 70s. The electric guitar was basically what rock and roll music was. I don't think it's as much anymore now, but that's what it was. And so we share a passion for that.
And speaking of guitars, Rolling Stones came out with this list a little bit ago now, but I was curious because I figured you had already talked about it because I know you like these sort of things, but it's the greatest guitar solos of all time, the 100 greatest guitar solos of all time.
I did not, I saw the story. I did not talk about it, and I think, and it probably comes as a surprise, I sort of just skimmed the story, so I didn't even really look too. I didn't.
That's unlike you.
I didn't look too closely at the list. Before we talk about the list and maybe that top 10 or whatever, here's for me when it comes to when people when they want to rate the best guitars of all time.
Yeah.
If you took Eric Clapton and Led Zeppelin guitars. Well, I can never remember names. Led Zeppelin's. Why am
I blanking on the names? It's not Jimmy Page.
Jimmy Page. If you played a little snippet of each one of them, and not from one of their, because if you're playing Stairway to Heaven, I'm going to know what it is. But I was just doing, I couldn't tell you, well, that's Clapton or that's Jimmy Page, and he's better because he does this and does that. I'm not an expert at that. I just know if I listen, what I like when I hear it, so it's hard for me even to say who the best guitarist. Well, I think most people that study these kinds of things it's kind of a given as Jimi Hendrix. There are probably other people that say, well, I don't know, he's great, but then there's this guy too.
Yeah, and there's the hipsters that always have some out of the box.
Yeah, right. Yeah. And so same thing with guitar solos, because it's just the one. Is it the one that you enjoy the most just because you like the guitar solo, or is it because technically it's the most difficult to do? Like, for instance, there's a guitar solo in Dire Straits' Sultans of Swing. I mean, Mark Knopfler is known as a finger picker. And you listen to it, it's just astonishing what he can do. I don't know if that's listed anywhere in that list, but I don't know where where you want to.
I got the top 10. I just figured we'd go. Start at number 10.
Yeah, okay, number 10.
Work our way down. Number 10 is the Beatles, While My Guitar Gently Weeps.
It's brilliant. That is Eric Clapton. People think it's George Harrison, but Eric Clapton, I think most people know that he was invited in to do that guitar solo. And of course, if you've seen Prince do the guitar solo for that during, was it the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame ceremony or something? I mean, sorry, Eric.
Yours
is
Eric.
Great.
Yeah.
Yours is great, but I mean, that's as good a guitar performance. Is that listed in there at all?
I don't think that one is odd. I don't think that
maybe
one is
because it was a cover. I don't know. But anyway,
Prince is in this top 10 though, for sure. Number 9 is Funkadelic, Maggot Brain.
Maggot Brain,
which is just a great name.
It is a great name.
Number 8, Steely Dan, a guy that me and you both love. Kid Charlemagne is number 8.
Really?
Yeah, number 8.
Okay.
Number 7, the aforementioned Led Zeppelin, Stairway to Heaven.
It is good.
I mean, it's legendary for a reason. Number 6, Chuck Berry, Johnny Be Good.
Yeah, hard to argue.
Van Halen, Eruption. I'm not familiar with that one.
Well, here's what I'll tell you. People will tell me, like, it's one of the greatest guitar solos of all time. And then doesn't he, in one of Michael Jackson's, so is it Thriller? Which song does he have like a 13-second guitar solo?
I think is that the one where it's Beat It? Yeah,
maybe it's Beat It.
It's Beat It.
It's like a 13-second one. And it's only like 13 seconds. People say, well, it's just off the charts.
Yeah.
I guess I'll have to take people's word for it. So.
Yeah, that actually was number 12 on this list.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 22nd. Him and his brother Alex both played that guitar solo for about 20 seconds there. Where was number 4 is Pink Floyd, Comfortably Numb.
Oh.
I'm not an elite Pink Floyd mind, so I'm not familiar with that one.
I think one time we sat out in the anteroom and Abbott was rolling his eyes, shrugging his shoulders and shaking his head that I was playing some Pink Floyd for you, Dark Side of the Moon, but that's where that's from, and it's
Number 3, the Eagles, Hotel California. You don't think is that too high? Is that too high?
No,
for it?
I like it, but it doesn't really. I mean, and maybe technologically it's brilliant, but it's okay. I could live without it.
Number 2, Jimi Hendrix, Machine Gun.
Yeah.
I mean, that song, I'm pretty sure if I'm remembering correctly, that song is mostly just the guitar, is it not?
Yeah,
it's like a 12-minute song, and there's very little lyrics.
Number 1?
What do you think number 1 is on this list?
Well, did you say Prince?
Yeah.
So which one? Which song?
Purple Rain. They say Purple Rain is the number 1 greatest guitar solo in the history of American recording.
It could very well be, but here's what I'll ask you. Am I wrong that this is going to be sacrilegious, especially in the state that he's from? I always thought Purple Rain didn't do a lot for me, that song. There's I like many Prince songs, but Purple Rain I thought was always overrated.
I like it, but it's not like his best
I
work.
didn't think,
No.
I know the Super Bowl and it rained when he was playing and all that, but I'm more of a When Doves Cry.
When Doves Cry is a great one. I like The Beautiful Ones. That one. Okay. That one's the joint for me. But some other ones, Michael Jackson was 12 with Beat It. Allman Brothers, Statesboro Blues, number 13. Queen, Bohemian Rhapsody, number 14.
See,
you have one off the top of your head?
There's just, I don't know if I would. It's hard for me to rate as number one. I could just think about all the acts that I like, not acts like, he's playing his acts, but I mean the acts that I like that I can think of. I mean, like Jimmy Page said, the guitar solo in Reelin' in the Years is the best guitar solo he's ever heard.
Yeah.
And that was by, the guy's name is Randall. I can't think of his first name. And what's cool about that, the legend on that one is, Steely Dan is known for, they'll bring somebody, they'll bring Phil and Fuller to do a solo, and they'll let you'll try for like 4 hours and go, hey, thanks for coming. We appreciate it. It's like, well, what do you expect? They were looking for perfection, almost to the point where it was ridiculous. But this Randall guy came in, they said, all right, we need you to play this. Apparently did it in one take.
Really?
He just played it, and they went, okay, thank you for coming in. We're going to use that. So, I mean, there's guitar solos, and there's a guitar solo in the song Aqualung.
Yes.
I think I played it for you before.
Yeah,
Aqualung.
I love that song.
It's Marvin Barr. No, not Marvin. What the hell's his first name? God, I'm losing it. But anyways, Martin. I think it's Martin Barr. This is his name. Is it Martin? Have it right?
Let me double check here.
Lead guitar player for Jethro Tull.
I don't see a Martin. There's Ian Anderson, David Goodyear, John O'Hara, Scott Hammond, and Jack Clark.
Well, then Martin Barr must not.
Oh, yeah, Martin Barr. He's a former member. Yep,
right, okay.
Yep.
He's got a guitar solo there. And again, technology is at the hardest guitar solo I ever know, but it's just simply a brilliant piece of 45-minute work. That's one of my favorite guitar solos of all time. Someone else just said Duane Allman Blue Sky is in his top 5. Ooh. But not only that's 2 guitar solos. The first one is Duane Allman, and then the second one is Dickie Betts.
Okay.
They go back to back, and they're both really, really good. So let's do this. Let's take a break, come back, and we'll play a little program password.
Let's play.
Yeah, Amy Hockert, Fallness, and Blakemore. We'll do that next year on the Kind of That program on the Fan.
Program Password is next, and you can watch it live on KFAN social channels or listen to it here on The Fan.
Our iHeartRadio music.
Double 13-14 pass time, common. He's Phil and Fuller in for 10 and B. No Lil B today. She's on a little vacation as well. We will play Program Password, though. Max Fuller went out searching for players. He went out scouting. And we have 3 very fine players. Amy Hockert.
I was in the sewer. He found me in the sewer.
Well, I was going to say, Amy Hockert, who is you're unemployed.
Yeah.
Right? Is that correct?
That is completely right, yes.
Because I was going to say, boy, you were here just a couple of weeks ago. Boy, you're not that busy. Am I available? Sure, I can come in and play.
I look more disheveled today.
Yeah,
every week it gets a little worse and worse.
I saw her in the EBT line, yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Good to have you in.
I thought that was you. I had my head down, my hoodie up.
Then there's Kevin Fallness.
Greetings.
Minnesota Wild, good to see you again.
It's good to be seen. I'm on that list of everyone else says no, he'll always say yes.
How did you know that?
2 blocks away. Because that's the way it is. It's fine.
And you don't mind that, do you?
I don't mind that. I can be that guy.
And then look at here, Brett Blakemore. Woo! And here's what I asked, because I really don't know. And maybe we were teammates. How many times have you played Program Passing?
Twice.
Yeah.
Off the top of my head. I don't think we've ever teamed.
Because I couldn't even remember you. Because people come in here and I'll go, hey, you're playing for the first time. I go, well, no, I've been here 6 times. And I'm like, because I just forget. I don't know. I've played hundreds of games. And so sometimes I don't remember. But, I would like, Max and his, stick-to-itiveness and his go-get-em attitude. I didn't think we even played. It's he says, you want to play? I said, we can find 3 players. And he did. And you're all fine players. Very fine. Well, I don't know about Blakemore because I've not played.
We'll see.
What is your record?
I think I'm 1-1.
Okay, who are you paired with?
I won with Lil B.
Really?
Yeah, that was the day you had a hernia. Yeah. And then I think it was me and you.
Yeah, it was me and you.
Yeah.
We took it out.
Yeah, we lost.
Who'd you lose to?
Yeah.
Do you remember?
I think it was Barb and somebody for sure, but I don't remember. I do not remember who it was, but they absolutely 360 windmill from the free throw line, slam dunked on us.
I am on a heater though, Common. I won initials on Monday.
No.
My last 4 golf rounds have been sub 85.
Wow.
And My niece is in town. There's 1.5, just adorable. I'm in a great mood. I'm in a roll. So
all right, well,
let's get the game going.
You're paired with Fallness, and again, we don't. Well, no, what I meant was you're paired with Fallness. I don't know. We generally tend to be because we have there's a listener.
Yeah.
Who keeps who keeps track of all the statistics. I don't know what your record is.
It's not good. But Amy, I'll tell you this. I was on a 5-game heater, and then I lost in your invitational whatever. So I'm coming off a loss, but I was pretty good prior to that.
And Amy, again, you've played a handful of times, right?
A couple, yeah. The one time I won was with Max.
Okay.
And then last time I was here just a few weeks ago, I fell short by 1. It was me and JG against you and Lil B.
Yeah.
And I should have never been invited back because the password was Robin, and I deferred to you.
And I went with Batman.
And you went with Batman.
Of course.
Yeah. And in my head, I was like, Williams, Egg.
Robin Hood.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I couldn't, and then I just was kicking myself and thought they're never having me back.
No, it's happened to the best of us. We've all had that where we go, why did we pass that? How did we not see that coming? And I was on I would have won 7 in a row, and then I lost last week, and it was kind of came out of nowhere because we were ahead comfortably for a while. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they pulled the rug out from under us, and we lost. But there we are. We ready to play?
Let's play.
Password. Come on, give the password.
William.
Give the password.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to play Progrum Password. Here's your host,
2026 sexiest man in Minnesota, Max Fuller!
Yeah, Max Fuller!
Wow, 6th consecutive year I've won that award, Common.
Yep.
Thank you for the people that...
And one of them was the COVID year, so you still got it then. You weren't even out and about then, and you still won it. So,
thanks for having me in. I'm filling in for the lovely and talented Tenna Beasy, the beautiful Tenna Beasy. By the way, you can watch Program Password on all of KFAN's social channels, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, farmersonly.com, blackpeoplemeet.com, and KFAN.com/watch. We kind of just did the Program Password preview. It's Amy Hockert and the common man Dan Cole going up against Kevin Fallness and Brett Blakemore. I don't have everybody's records in front of me, but Amy can ball. She's pretty dang good at this game. Common, you're the best of the lousiest. The lousiest are the best. Speaking of the lousiest, Kevin Fallness.
Seriously. See, now I get abused by Brandon Molesky. He's not here. I thought this would be nice. Max and I have a good vibe.
Yeah.
So much for that.
The two hockey guys together.
We're hockey guys.
That's right.
The hockey guys. And Brett Blakemore, you are 1-1.
Well, they were out there. They were out there strategizing. They were doing let's not get caught in a neutral trap, or they were doing all this hockey lingo. So they're doing hockey lingo.
Forecheck going early.
Much so. Elbows are high.
The Kaprizov and the.
He's my Zuccarello. Are you Kaprizov or am I?
We'll find out.
Well, Zuccarella's gone, right?
Yeah, I know, but we're old times. We're going back. He's Cicerelli. I'll be Broughton.
Yeah, you guys are Kaprizov and Quinnesota.
There you go.
Yeah, well, you're the Hull to my Oates.
Oh yeah, very much. Or how about Loggins to Messina? I just interviewed Jim Messina. Brett Blakemore, you were engineering. Right. It was a good interview, wasn't it? He was really good. He was interesting.
It's available on
interview.
The Common Man podcast page.
Yeah, you can find the Common Man podcast. Jim Messina coming to town, formerly of Loggins and Messina. Also played with Poco. Jim Messina. Played with Buffalo Springfield, with Poco, with Kenny Loggins, and he will be at the Dakota on the 25th and the 26th, and I will be there. Should be good. Anyway, you can catch that. You can catch that podcast on. I have a podcast page.
Yeah, the Common Man podcast page on the free iHeartRadio app.
Very good.
It's in there.
Do you know, I've never listened to a podcast in my life.
Never. Really?
Wouldn't even know how to find one. I'm technologically inept.
But you're not much of a texter, though, either,
except for when you're listening to
I text all the time. I drove all the way from Logger Trail Golf Course down County 15, down Highway 36, onto 694 to go back to Woodbury. I'm trying to merge onto this lady. She can't make up her mind. So I go in front of her, and then she flashes her headlights at me. I'm like, why are you doing that? Then I look down. My dashboard light says tailgate open. I drove 15 miles with my tailgate on my SUV open. And now my family has to have that discussion. When do we take the keys from
Absolutely.
And Abbott came in here and tried to have the discussion with you when we take the microphone.
Yeah. Oh, you guys find that funny. So anyway, let's get started.
Let's play. How about Common and Fallness start off with the iPad here? The password is normal. All right. Following tradition, Common and Amy, you guys have the option. What do you want to do first?
I'm going to pass.
All right.
I'll go second.
Kevin Fallness and Brett Blakemore for 10.
Bizarre.
Weird.
Common and Amy for 9.
Opposite.
Attract. I don't know.
Fallness and Brett for 8.
Wacky.
Common and Amy for 7.
Opposite.
I got nothing.
Are we being really stupid right
Yes.
Kevin and Brett for 6.
Sick.
Puppy.
Oh, no.
You guys.
Someone bring that puppy to the bed. Common and Amy for 5.
Crazy.
We're gonna fill
Seriously?
both segments. No
This is
problem
easy.
today.
Like,
Easy.
this is awful.
We're going to get to 3. Finally, Kevin and Brett for 4.
Lunatic.
Insane.
I was saying opposite.
Opposite of lunatic.
Yeah, I was normal.
Normal.
So that's why when he said, I just went with just the opposite of that. Is what I
Come
meant.
up with words that mean lunatic instead of going opposite.
Yeah, you're right.
You know,
okay.
it's
Regular. Could have maybe.
been a while.
Also-
We had this
I guess
conversation.
regular would have been
We
better.
did.
Yeah.
You're right. It's been a minute.
Well, not off to a hot start, guys.
Okay.
It's
Alrighty
0 to 0.
When we get word out to the perch, Dan's going to start late.
How about Amy and Brett take a look at the iPad? The password is exercise. All right, it's still 0 to 0. So let's say the option is on Brett and Kevin Fallness. What do you guys want to do?
We can go first.
All right, Brett and Kevin Fallness for 10.
Fitness.
Workout.
Amy and Common for 9.
Bike.
Cycle.
Brett and Kev for 8.
Routine.
Exercise.
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Dang it.
There we go.
My brain.
Maybe that was a second order. That's okay.
No, I should have had
That
it.
was awful. That was awful. I should just leave now. Just show me the door. This is so bad.
It's early.
Tough
So
start for
bad.
early, Amy.
No, but this is really bad, you guys.
It's still early, but Brett and Kevin Fallness have an early 8-0 lead. Let's have Common and Fallness take a look at the iPad. The password is werewolf. All right, Common and Amy, you guys have the option. What it is, what it do ski.
Loop Garou.
Song.
I mean, is that one word?
If you want to challenge it, go ahead, but you'll lose the points if it is
I don't
one
want to
word.
challenge it.
I don't wanna
even know what it
challenge
was.
I mean, all right.
I'm just
Then,
flushing that.
it'll be Fallness and Brett for 9.
London.
Calling.
Common and Amy for 8.
Zebon.
Warren.
Fallness and Brett for 7.
Ow.
Werewolves.
Okay. You don't speak French Canadian.
No, I didn't either. What was that?
That's French Canadian for werewolf. Loup garou.
So, like, if it was, I don't know.
I don't think that's technically allowed.
Like, if the word was dog, I could just use Spanish and say perro?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I never thought you should have challenged it.
He convinced you guys to not do it, and you missed out on the points.
The confidence, you'll lose them. I won't challenge it.
Brett and Fallness are up 15 rip. Right now.
It's all right.
Amy and Brett, take a look at the iPad. The password is scheme. Okay. Amy, Common. What's the option here?
I'm going to take the second.
All
Pass
right.
on that, yeah.
Brett and Kevin Fallness for 10.
Color.
Black.
Amy and Common for 9.
Plot.
Brett and Fallness for 8.
Plan.
Blueprint.
Amy and Common for 7. Five seconds.
Plan.
Brett and Fallness for 6.
Combination.
Funeral.
It's starting to feel like one in here right now. Amy and Common for 5.
Maniacal.
I have no earthly idea.
Last one, Brett and Fallness for 4.
Layout.
Gosh, diagram. Color. Color. Plot.
Plan.
Scheme. Holy
Scheme.
smokes.
So hard.
Color plan.
Scheme.
Yeah, well, and now I got with plot. I was thinking burial plot and funeral and planet. Oh, my God.
Yeah, I don't think this game might not even. This might go into bumper to bumper at this point.
Seriously.
We're gonna have to take a break here soon, but let's try to get some more points on the board. Common and Fallness. Take a look at the iPad. It is still 15-0. I got a feeling this one's not going to go much better.
Oh boy, good.
The password is gear. CM, the DC. You got the option here. What do you want to do?
I'll go second.
All right, Kevin and Brett for 10.
Bicycle.
Pedal.
Common and Amy for 9.
Shift.
Gear.
There we go.
Thank the Lord.
There we go.
That was a good pass.
Come on, Amy, wake up.
All right.
That was good.
Back up in this thing. All right, it's 15-9. Let's do a couple more before we go.
Yeah, the only shutout was Common and was it
Amelia.
Amy? Oh no,
Amelia.
Yeah.
Amelia.
So I was about to say that maybe the Common and the TV gal was not.
Yeah,
but you
maybe
broke
not.
it.
Whoa,
You
whoa,
broke
whoa.
Yeah. Still too
We are
soon.
lulling you into submission, my friend. That's what we're doing.
The 15-0 lead is the most dangerous lead in sports, they say, but it is now 15-9. Brett and Fallness still lead. Amy and Brett, take a look at the iPad. The password is mob. All right, Amy. You guys still have the option. What do you want to do?
I'll go second.
All right, Brett and Fallness for 10.
Pitchforks.
Nation.
Amy and Common for 9.
Gangsters.
Oh.
Mafia.
Brett and Fallness for 8.
Mafia.
Assassin.
Amy and Common for 7.
Group.
Mob.
Yes. Thank you.
There we go.
The Lord.
I was thinking angry mob.
Yeah,
And then you threw me with the mafia, and then, and I was like, I don't know which avenue to go down.
Yeah.
I didn't want to confuse
Is
you.
it time to take a break yet?
Yeah, is it halftime
You
show?
didn't go down an avenue, you went down a back alley.
Scenic route.
Yeah.
It's
Dead end.
16-15. Real riveting game. Defensive battle, as Common would call it. What do you say, Common? Should we take a break here, or do you want
Let's play one more.
Let's play one more. Okay. All right. Common and Kevin, take a look at the iPad. The password is trailer. Brett and Fallness, you guys find yourselves down 1 point now. What do you want to do?
I think we're going to go second.
Okay. Common and Amy for 10.
I'll play your little game.
I did it for you.
Tractor.
Pull.
Kevin and Brett for 9.
Movie.
Twister.
Common and Amy for 8.
Promo.
Trailer.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
We'll take a break now.
Good time to take a break. It is 24-15.
For program password after this year on the Fan.
The second half of Progrum